of the I Read Best-Selling Writer Award for the year 2020-2021 is an Egyptian novelist born in the UK and graduated from the Faculty of Engineering, Cairo University. She worked in her field for several years before she was flooded by her passion and she found herself writing her first crime book. Noha obtained a diploma in creative writing from the American Wesleyan University and was distinguished by mixing the social aspect that touches the heart with the mystery that inflames the enthusiasm of the mind. To become the first writer specialized in this field in Egypt and the Arab world. Noha Daoud, thank you so much. And let's start with a question about how do you view this year's edition and what are the pavilions that you are keen to visit?
I'm very delighted with this year. I feel that families and people are interested to come to the book fair. I encourage them to come as a festival, to visit it as a festival. They don't have to buy books. I know, of course, the economic status now, but they don't have to buy books. They can come and spend the day under the sun. They can look at different booths and see the books. It's very interesting this year, I believe.
And how do you view the turnout in this year's edition of the book fair?
You know, I thought that the first day will not be that crowded. I am thrilled to see those numbers of visitors in the first day. It's very interesting, yes.
Composition classes and writing competitions played a key role in your career as a writer. Would you tell us how and how do you view the reading competitions national reading project held by the Education Ministry?
Yes, this is a very important plan to encourage writers because writers need to have different opportunities to reach the readers, okay? So such things, this is very important for them. I'm interested, and the first opportunity for me to reach the readers was through one of these contests, and it was my pleasure to be one of those winners.
Murder in the Hotel, The Murder of Mrs. H, Murder on a Rainy Night. When I read all these titles, I find a lot of murder. Now, I feel that I'm reading Agatha Christie novels. What's your comment on that?
Agatha Christie is my idol and my icon. I was raised on reading her books, and so I want to give the Egyptian reader and the Arabic reader the same experience that I had when I was younger, and I wanted the reader to know the specific genre of my books before buying them. So I want him to see it in the bookstore on the shelves and know this is crime fiction. This is why I chose these obvious names.
Okay. How long does it take you to write a book?
At the beginning, it was very fast, maybe 3 or 4 months. Every book, I think, takes longer time. The latest book, maybe 8 months or a year by the editions that I have to do. So we can say from 8 months to a year.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yes, a long time. You know, I wish to write two books in a year, one in the summer for people who are going on their vacations to take one with them. But till now, I couldn't do that. So I hope next year I can give 2 books in a year, inshallah.
Hopefully, inshallah. What's your favorite novel among your collection?
This is a very difficult question. I like them all. Each novel has its different vibes, its different settings. I cannot choose. Maybe the latest one, it is different. I like it. People like it too. Readers have good reviews on it.
COVID-19 imposed a new reality on the world and digital transformation became a solution, proving that it is one of the critical players in the post-pandemic world. Did you think about using the theme of technology in one of your novels?
Yes, of course. This is very important, and I believe that technology, as it has a great impact on our lives, it has to be reflected in novels too. So yes, I'm going to write one of my novels that has a crime related to technology. And you know, I believe that the pandemic, it arose a lot of creative ideas. So it's not always something bad.
You are the winner of I Read Best-Selling Writer Award for the year 2020-2021. How far did this prize boost your career?
Yes, it was a very happy moment for me, because this is a prize from the readers, you know, because it is the bestseller. So that means that readers chose my books to be the bestseller. I was thrilled for the second year to be one of the bestsellers. Alhamdulillah. That means that the Egyptian readers are they are thrilled with crime fiction and mystery, and this is good for us as writers.
Noha, do you believe that electronic books will ultimately replace the ordinary or printed books in the future?
You know, I love printed books and the paper and the smell of the paper. But yes, I think that sooner or later the electronic books will overcome the published book. And, you know, we cannot stand in front of the technology. We cannot stand in front of the reality. We have to admit that this is going to come, and prepare ourselves with good ideas to maintain our success in the electronic books too.
Yeah. Despite your scientific study, your career was shifted to the opposite side. What's your comment on that?
You know, we were a scientific family. My father was a professor, a physics professor in engineering faculty. So we didn't have the option in our family to be anything but scientific choices. And this, I think, it wasn't the best criteria for creative ideas. But alhamdulillah, I had shifted my career at last after maybe 20 years of engineering, and chose my passion, alhamdulillah. And you know, God helped me, so I didn't take much time to be on the right track, alhamdulillah.
Noha Daoud, winner of I Read Best-Selling Writer Award 2020-2021. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day in the book fair.